Hi Taurus, in February 2022, you're being asked to make a decision based on your heart's desires, what you want to do, not what anybody else tells you to do. I feel like it may involve going back to school or some form of travel. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do another Taurus reading for February 2022. It can resonate for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, but check your rising sign first. I always recommend checking your rising sign first. Before we begin, just a few announcements. The first one is that all the readings that I post on this channel, including this one, are available via podcast. So if you'd like to listen to ad-free tarot or just use your devices while you're listening to tarot, that podcast is for you. It's in the description. The second announcement is that this is a collective reading, so all parts of the reading may not resonate with you. We're pulling on collective Taurus energy. It's not a personal reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description. And third is remember to like this video, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And thank you so much for supporting my channel so far. Now, let's get started. Okay, Taurus, the first card we have is, the first set of cards I want to talk about is school, travel, and time to decide. It feels like you are making some kind of decision or you're being asked to make this decision in February. Like, what do you really want to do, Taurus? And not what your friends want you to do, your family, your lover, whatever. What do you truly want? And maybe you're going to have to take a leap of faith to get there, to do it, because when I pulled the school card, I just felt some pushback on the school card. Like, some of you are going to be listening to this and like, I don't want to go back to school, me going back to school. I feel like that's the response that I'm getting from this school card. You guys are definitely opening to travel. I can feel that, but the school card was just an immediate no. Like, when I pulled that card, I just heard immediately no. So hopefully you guys are more optimistic about school. The way I look at it now is the time is going to pass anyway, so hey, why not? But I pulled some additional cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and when I pull cards from this deck, I always try to get spiritual messages for you guys, so listen with that in mind. The first spiritual message I have for you is get grounded. I feel like everybody should know what grounds them, at least that. At least finding the thing that brings you to your center. For me, a few of those things are journaling, going to take walks in nature. I love hikes. All of that brings me back to my center. So find the thing that brings you to your center and start doing it a little bit more often. And then the second spiritual message I have for you is boundaries. Where can you establish better boundaries right now? This may be boundaries with friends, boundaries with family, boundaries with a lover. It just feels like you're being invited to look at how you can have better boundaries, because boundaries are for yourself, to protect yourself. All right, the third card is Leap. This card literally says you go first and the universe will catch you. So whatever you're doing this month that you're worrying about finding a way for, or if something is gonna work out, I feel like literally Spirit, God, Jesus, your guides, your ancestors, whoever you believe in, I feel like they're saying, Taurus, go. Like, go, we've got you. Like, do it. Like, jump, we have got you. You're not gonna fail. So let's jump into the tarot. The first card we have is the Knight of Wands. Then we have it with the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. Now, I clarify this reading, but in a nutshell, I clarify these cards. But in a nutshell, what I have to tell you, Taurus, is I really don't like getting these messages because I'm not this kind of reader. I feel like I'm not a love messages kind of reader. I like to focus on big picture things. I like guiding the collective in as it relates to other things outside of love, outside of someone else, I'm more of like self. What can you focus on in yourself to change? But anyway, someone is coming back from your past is what I'm trying to tell you. Someone may be coming back from your past, someone that you had it feels like someone that walked away from a relationship with you. Because we have the Two of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups and the Death card. It feels like this could be an ex, it could be a situation that didn't even develop into a relationship, but I feel like someone is trying to do a whole 180 in February. So watch out for that. I feel like some of you are very happy though. Like, this is you. Maybe you've just moved into a new place. Maybe you've gotten into a relationship. This is the Four of Wands, the Union card. And when I clarified this card, I saw this Knight of Cups person coming to offer you something. And this was you, the Empress and the Seven of Wands. You're not interested. I feel like whoever this person is, it feels like it's over for them. So this is just a heads up to you. Let's not focus too much on this energy. Now, on to more exciting things. In the middle of the reading, we have the Sun, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Cups. I have several things to say. Whatever you've been waiting for is coming. It's happening. It's here. It's coming. You've been waiting for maybe like some form of success or some form of like just feeling happier, feeling lighter, feeling like this kid on the Sun card, you know, like this person is tapped into their inner child. Yeah, this person is filled with joy. So there's something that you're hearing, some news that you're receiving, something that you've wanted that you're getting in the month of February. So that's amazing news. And then for the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this is more of like a long-term transition that you're going through. Because when I clarified this, I got the Six of Swords and the Knight of Cups. I feel like you are going through this long-term transition to more stability in your life, to creating more financial security, stability, or maybe this could even be a long-term relationship that you are like building. Some of you, I feel like if you're in a relationship, don't let this person come back and mess it up. Because I see that like being a possibility for some of you. Don't let somebody from the past come and mess up a relationship that you're building, because I feel like that's a test. And then the last message in this row is the Three of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. So this is you, and you're very much in your power, in your energy, and there's this King of Cups person, possibly a water sign, that I feel like you're having some kind of ending with. It feels like this person is like trying to, it may be the same person who's coming back over here in the first row that we just did, but it feels like someone is like trying to come back and like celebrate with you, like, hey Taurus, blah blah blah, like reconnect, let's patch things up, let's celebrate, let's go out, let's have a drink, let's nothing. I feel like it's done. Like, don't let somebody from the past, for those of you who are in a relationship, mess with the flow of whatever you're building this month. I feel like telling you that is a test. All right, last few messages in the last row here. This is a future energy for me as a reader, the last row. So in the future, I see you. Okay, so it's interesting. We have the Three of Swords twice. And then when I clarified that, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. I feel like there's wands talk about days, swords talk about weeks, cups talk about months, and pentacles talk about years. So I feel like in a matter of weeks, it feels like you're like receiving news or going through something hurtful. It's like your feelings are hurt based on a long-term friendship that you have, or maybe because of the absence of a long-term friendship or something like that. There's some message coming up as it relates to long-term friendships and you just being hurt about something there. So that's something for you to look out for. And then we have the Nine of Swords with the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. This is, again, pushing home, driving home that you're going to have to decide, Taurus. I feel like February is all about making decisions on what you truly want, not what other people want, but what you truly want for yourself, your heart's desires. So I see you coming to terms with some kind of decision that you're making for career, for your work, because I feel like maybe you have options. There are options. The Seven of Cups is here, but I feel like you need to make a grounded decision on what you want to do, what you're going to enjoy doing. Go with what you enjoy doing, what you're passionate about. Yeah, but it's your decision ultimately. So I see you eventually having to make that. And then to further drive home this point, we have the Chariot, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. So maybe you feel like there's certain aspects of your future that you can't plan for, or you feel like you can't anticipate because you're being blocked. You can't see it. I feel like your guides are blocking you from seeing it because maybe some things you're not supposed to see it. Maybe you're supposed to be surprised. But yeah, I really do feel like you're making decisions for your future. You're planning your future and moving on, and that process may not be the easiest thing, but the universe is like pushing you now, like you can do it, Taurus, you can do it. So let's get some advice. What's the advice for Taurus in February? Taurus, Sun, and Rising, and Venus. Taurus? Nothing for Taurus? Come on. Message for Taurus, Spirit? There we go. The Fates. This is an interesting card to get. I feel like I'm supposed to read the career message, so let me go straight to that. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. All right. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and to surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that, for the only thing you can control right now is your attitude. When you align with the Fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. That was a protection message. I also want to read the prosperity message because I just feel like I should. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there's an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the fate. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Ride it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. You know what I'm getting, Taurus? There's something difficult that you're having to have a lot of faith for in February, and I feel like even if it may seem irresponsible or even if it may seem crazy, I feel like your guides are like, just have some faith, okay? So I'm gonna leave you here. I hope this message helps you, and I will see you next time. Bye.